I'm so frustrated right now. I purposely installed an update on my phone before I did this reading because I was like, I don't want the update notification to go up mid-reading and to cut out the the reading as I'm talking. And I did a reading for about 20 minutes. I was talking, so maybe it was just saying you're talking too long, Libra. You need to you need to shut up and get on with it. But I got a notification saying software installed. So it looked like it had done it, and I've started recording and filming. And after 3 minutes of a 20-minute reading, it went software installed and stopped the reading. Libras, your reading's amazing so far. Let me tell you what I got for you. But first, let me say, Mum, if you're watching this reading, you might want to not watch this reading because Libra. I did Virgo's reading, and the second I thought about doing your reading, I almost had an orgasm. Like I did. It was like this wave of energy came over me, and I was like, oh my goodness. Libras, I think you may be in for a really good time. Some of you, it's Libra season. The sun is in Libra. It's our birthday season. Happy birthdays, Libra. I hope you have a really, really good birthday. I'm manifesting that for you. Maybe people are going to show up and show you what you mean to them in so many ways, right? Yeah, I hope I'm manifesting that for you. Have a happy birthday, Libra. It depends where you're up to on your journey. Libra energy has been coming through in my readings very, very strongly. Libras have been doing the work. I've been getting this message through about it's like a decision's being made about you, Libra, behind closed doors or behind the scenes. It could be the universe has been making a decision about you. It could be people at work. It could be friends. It's like there's a discussion behind closed doors. For some of you, I think you do know about it, but for most of you, I don't think you do. I think this is going on. I think people are talking about you kind of behind your back, but it's like they're making a decision. It's like, are we going to offer the Libra this? Are we not going to offer the Libra this? It's coming through with like, some people are on your side, some people aren't, some people are jealous, some people love you. Because it's like, if you saw that reading that I did about who do you think you are, it came through for Capricorn as well. This thing about the angel and the devil, is this person a good girl or a bad girl, right? It's and nobody's entirely good. Nobody's an angel and nobody's a devil. It's like everybody's a bit of both. So there's this weird argument that's been happening about, is Libra good, is Libra bad? It's like people have been, it's like your reputation or something. Libra, I feel like either you just don't realize this or you've been ignoring it. You've been getting on with your own stuff. So it's like it's almost like you've been in this kind of like holding pen, like a universal holding pen or something, for the longest time, literally for about 2 years before COVID. And you've just been making the best of a bad situation. You've been working on yourself. Any love that you've been pouring outwards, you've been pouring it in on yourself, working on yourself. Having spiritual growth, being the best Libra that you could possibly be. And yeah, trying to, it came through, and I'm annoyed that it didn't record, because it came through as, I said, looking for the silver linings in the clouds, or making lemons out of lemonade. And then I went, hang on, you don't make lemons out of lemonade, it's the other way around. But then they showed me a little lemon sweet, which is significant. A little lemon, like a chewy sweet, with like sugar on it. So I don't know if that's, maybe some of you have been eating those, maybe some of you have been making sweets, but it's a metaphor for your energy. Making lemons out of lemonade, because the song that came through for you, Libra, was The Sweetest Thing by U2. So sweets, maybe somebody's giving you sweets, maybe you're going to get sweets for your birthday, I don't know, but yeah, you're the sweetest thing. You've been making lemon flavored sugary sweets out of lemonade or lemons. So yeah, you've been making the best out of bad situations. It's not like there's not grief and heartache and things around you. There is, but you're like assimilating that into the whole experience and looking for the good in situations and looking for the happiness. I actually had a lot of dreams last night, knowing that I was doing your reading today, where I was very, very happy. Like, it was just that kind of 10 of cups kind of energy of like having the people that you love around you, friends, family, kids, whoever, right, co-workers, and just having good days and good vibes and being happy and liking the people who are around you. So I feel like the universe is kind of bringing these things to you because you are appreciating them. My hands feel weird. It's like somebody's got control of my hands. That's weird. That didn't happen in the other reading. That's new. So yeah, you've generated good karma for yourself just by being in high vibration. I mean, if this is your reading, yeah. So hang on, let me just get my notes back. Where are we? So, show. Yeah, some of you might be like, hang on, wait. So you're coming in with this, this open-heartedness, this ability that Libra has to love unconditionally. So whatever you've been doing, the messages is kind of saying, and this is how the judgment's falling. Is again, it could be like divine judgment. It's like Libra had the best of intentions. They showed up with love, trying to make things right, trying to do the right thing. Their intentions were good. My intentions were good. I wish I could. What is that? I can get it, but not quite. So yeah, you've come to something with good intentions, because you got the song again immediately as I tuned into your energy. You got Hallelujah by Tori Kelly. I didn't come to fool you. You're trying to help. You're trying to love. You're trying to support people. Like whatever you did it from the heart. I didn't come to fool you. So that's what's being rewarded here. That's what's being seen. If people have trying to like besmirch your character, your reputation, you're being redeemed, you're being seen for what you are by the people who matter. The sweetest thing, like you are the sweetest thing. So I was also getting songs through. I was going to do your reading yesterday after work, but I was too tired ultimately, and I originally got Soul Asylum, Runaway Train, which did come through for another reading, but I can't remember without going looking it up who it came through for, which has like the video has a very difficult meaning, but the lines that I was getting for you, so there could be a link right there with whoever else got that song, but I was getting like an energy coming towards you that was saying, I was like a blowtorch burning, I was a key that needed a little turning. It's like you showed up for someone, you helped someone, like they were the key that needed a little bit of turning. And then you got Lucky Ones by Lana Del Rey and True Love by Coldplay. Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood by Lana. Again, this thing about don't let me be misunderstood, don't misunderstand my intentions here, I'm coming with good intentions. And Whole again by Atomic Kitten. What I'm getting for you, and The Sweetest Thing by O2, what I'm getting for you is that you had a lot of love in a situation. You did what you thought was right, and you tried your best in a situation. And I feel like it didn't quite work out for you. It's like you gave your love unconditionally, right, without wanting anything in return. But it either it was taken the wrong way, or it wasn't valued. And it takes a long time for Libra to give up, because it's unconditional love. It's like, even if you don't love me, I'm going to show up for you, because love is the closest thing that you can get to divinity in my eyes. It's unconditional love is what the universe is. It's divine. It's the highest thing that we can feel as a human, that gets us closest to God, right? Which again, like orgasms, the Shakespeare used to say to die as a euphemism for an orgasm, because it's the closest you could get to heaven. So giving love because it's the right thing to do, giving love because you care about people, whether they care about you or they don't, right? You want to make the situation right. But it's like the thing that they were giving me was like, maybe you wished a friend happy birthday, you did something nice for them, and then they either forgot it was your birthday or they just didn't care that it was your birthday. Like, they didn't show up, and you were there checking your phone waiting for the message to come in, and it didn't come in. So there's this kind of giving up energy of like, you persevered and you persevered and you showed up and you made things right and you did everything you could do, but at the end of the day, how long do you keep pouring energy into something where it's not giving back to you because you're going to exhaust yourself? So then it's like this, if I can't give it, it's like, if I can't do it to this thing, I'm going to give it to myself. I'm going to pour that energy into myself. And this is how you know, because people say about Libra, you know, the stereotype of the star sign. I follow astro poets and they're very, very funny, but they do stereotype the signs a lot. They say about Libra, it's all about the image, it's all about the way things look, it's the beauty, it's having the nice house, it's having the nice hair, it's, you know, it's vain, almost. That's not understanding Libra. Libra pours love into a nurturing energy into the things that they care about. And when they stop caring, you can tell, because they pull that energy back and that thing won't be nurtured anymore. Like, Libra goes cold, Libra goes ice queen, they go Elsa, Queen of Swords, right? When they finally pull back their energy, it's not even like a spite, it's not vengeance like it'd be for Scorpio, it's just a withdrawal. It's like, you either get given my energy and my time and my attention, or you don't. So, you know, if a Libra looks really good, if a Libra is posting selfies on social media, they're pouring their love into themselves, and that's a hugely positive thing. That's a sign that Libra's doing really well. If a Libra isn't showing up in a relationship, they've been disheartened, and it's probably something the other person's done. So, yeah. So I feel like, Libra, you gave your heart. And it's almost, because True Love by Coldplay, it says, if it's not real, just lie to me. So there's this Piscean, this shared energy that you have with Pisces, of believing in the fantasy, of wearing the rose-tinted glasses, of seeing the best in people, of idolizing people, of giving and giving and giving. And it's high vibrational. So when that ends, or when the, you know, the veil's pulled from off your eyes and you see a situation for what it is, it hurts you, and it's hard to deal with. But then that's when you've put that energy has to go somewhere, that love has to go somewhere. So if you're not giving it outwards, you're giving it inwards. So, whole again. If you see me walking down the street laughing and joking, you know, if you see me with another man doing the best I can, it may make me smile, but only for a while, because you can make me whole again. It's like your heart still belongs to someone else. And you're saying, if it's not real, let me believe in the fantasy. Because it keeps you in high vibration, because it's what you're meant to do. Libras are meant to love, and be loved in return. And this thing about whole again, hold on to that. So I want to say, if somebody's cross-watching this for a Libra, and they look like they're doing really, really well, and they're smiling and they're laughing and they're looking good on social media, they're just pouring the love into themselves because you wouldn't take it, is what I want to say. Or you abused it. Libra's intentions have been good the entire time, I want to say. So, the sweetest thing by U2 was the song that actually randomized for you. I feel like you went Ice Queen on someone. Some of you, it depends what point you're at, right? Some of you put up the boundaries, put up the wall, laid down the rules, drew the line in the sand, said, you don't get to treat me like this. Either you show up and then I'm going to open the floodgates and give you that love, or I'm going to shut the castle doors, I'm going to go Ice Queen, and you can do whatever you want to do. So I feel like you drew up your boundaries, you Queen of Swords, you put that love back into yourself. That other person had a tower moment, and the Apocalypse card is here as that other person's thing. It's like, oh crap, oh no, I realise now what I've lost. It's like when you lose a Libra, oh my god, do you realise you've lost a Libra? You don't get over a Libra, right? I wanted to run, but she made me crawl. You know I've got black eyes, but they burn so brightly for her. I'm losing you. So it's this, it feels like you're making someone make amends, or you're making somebody come to you correctly. You've laid down the law. You said, I'm doing this the right way. I have integrity. If you want me, you have to come correct. So this person, they could literally be like crawling on hands and knees apologizing to you, right? This person's going through fire because you closed the door. So I feel like, yeah, they could be showing up big for your birthday. If you go and watch the video for that song, it's like coming in big with a big apology. It's up to you what you do with that, Libra. But yeah, oh shit, I've been taking Libra for granted. I better show up on their birthday. So that's all my notes. Anyway, there's a lot there, but they gave me a lot of stuff all at once. Interestingly, underneath that is the siren card. So I do feel like somebody saw you as a siren. You know, the siren's call. Again, misunderstanding Libra and energy. Seeing Libra as the Barbie doll, as the thing to be played with, right? As the temptation. That's not what you are at all. That's not what you are at all. So hugely misunderstanding Libra and energy. So Libra, what have you got? Possibly dealing with a Virgo. I've just done Virgo's reading and the wolf is showing up here. So could be dealing with a Virgo. The card that came out for you, again, it happened. I'm annoyed that let me just check I'm still recording because this is so frustrating when this happens. The card came out for you was Anime Monday. Libra, you don't need anyone to make you whole. You are whole, right? You can make me whole again. You are whole because you can put that love into yourself, right? Libras are bossing it, absolutely bossing it. Those of you that did that shadow work, that saw the silver linings, that made the sweet lemon sweets out of lemons, doing so well. The universe is absolutely going to reward you, and you're so connected to the universe. So this does talk to me about the Libra Diamond Heart, if you've seen any of those readings. Being extremely strong, integrity, clarity, showing all the different facets and examining all the different facets of your own soul, shining a light through them, seeing your true colors. You know, if you think about how a light fractures into prisms, seeing your own authenticity, letting your light shine. Again, please do go and watch that, Who Do You Think You Are? Because this is talking about taking ownership of your own story. A message that also came through with this card, again with this, You Can Make Me Whole Again. So you have this thing about the fantasy and the reality. And they were giving me the word mythos, which is an ancient Greek word. We talk about myth as being something that's not true. So you might say your own fantasies, your own, belief in love is not true. But the word mythos in ancient Greek didn't mean true or untrue. It meant a story. And again, go back to that reading, Who Do You Think You Are? And the message that came through in that about telling your own story, living your own beliefs, your own authentic self. And then they were giving me The Matrix. Now, if you know The Matrix, they're doing a second version of that movie. But in The Matrix, they have the red pill and the blue pill. One is like, do you want to see reality for what it is? Or do you want to live in a fantasy land? Libra, I feel like you said, why do I have to choose? Why can't I have both? And you took both pills. So you did something that's never been done before, I want to say. You took fantasy and you took reality and you made them exist at the same time. It's sort of like talking about your dream space, the dreams I was saying about having that 10 of Cups energy in my dreams, and your reality. It's like, I'm going to make my dreams, now they're giving me heaven is a place on earth, and we want the same thing if we dream the same dreams. It's like you're taking the fantasy and you're making it into a reality. You're grounding heaven down to earth. Very strong, like it's like high priestess, magician energy combined. So you have a huge, if you're one of these people who's been doing that spiritual work, who's seeing, again, that Libran energy of seeing both sides of a situation, everything is true, everything exists. If you can imagine it, you can believe it. If you can believe it, it's real. Something coming through there about like the fantasy is your reality. Like manifestation, like the Pisces ability to manifest a better future by being able to have the fantasy, to visualize where they can go, and then they can take the steps in the 3D. For you, it's like this layering of the 3D tangible reality and the fantasy land, like merging and becoming one. It's like the fantasy is real for you, or you're going to make it real, or like, and reality isn't real. Be careful what pills you're taking around your birthday, Libra. So What have I done with the book here? Anima Mundi. It's like connected. It's like connected to the multiverse. It's connected to, it's like your soul being part of everything and everything being part of your soul. It's literally, it's the last card in the whole of this deck, and it's so, so powerful. Like, Libras are so strong right now, or Libra energy anyway. I mean, we've got a lot of different stuff going on in our charts that can water it down. I think the more Libra you have in your chart, the more you're going to be feeling this. Like, I've got Libra, Sun, Venus, Mercury, something else as well. So yeah, strong. The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle: accept all, reject none, unconditional love, right? Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, again, Libra diamond heart, multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Divinity is celebrated, multiplicity is honoured, and nothing is denied embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fibre that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. When light, tending to the sacred details of life. When dark, overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. With that, they gave me, you're the diamond heart. Your heart's unbreakable, Libra. You might feel pain, but your heart, your soul, your mind is like a diamond. It's so hard, it's so tough. The universe will give this to you, this very big energy, because you can handle it. It's like, no wonder as soon as I started, like, even the thought of doing a Libra reading, and I had that wave of like divine orgasmic energy like wash over me. It's so powerful. I can't get it across to you in words. It's like mega. Right, go deeper. Alchemical drawings of Anima Mundi, the life and paintings of Hilma of Clint. Anima Mundi is the energy behind the world card in the tarot deck. Both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. You are whole. You don't need anyone to make you whole. The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It's a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. So, Libra, shine bright like a diamond. So what's around you? What other energy is hanging around at the moment? You've got your energy, Dolphin card. I do see it as you at the moment, that 10 of Cups energy. The dolphin I associate with the goddess Venus Aphrodite, because she was born of the ocean. She's often depicted with a dolphin. Yeah, happiness, spending time with people who make you happy, choosing happiness as an active choice, doing more of what makes you happy, bringing happiness into situations with other people, being in that positive high vibrational energy. Like, look at the rings around it. Like, yes. So again, could be connecting with a Virgo, because Virgo had both of these cards in their reading. Yeah, I feel like this energy is their energy, right? If you go and watch that reading, if you are connecting with a Virgo. You've also got this Zebra energy. Now, this is Aquarian energy for me as a reader. It talks about authenticity. It could easily be your energy as well. Authenticity, showing your true colours, being authentic, showing up and showing the world your true individual weird self, right? Weird in the best way, weird in the way that means unique and like a fingerprint, right? One of a kind. Yeah, showing up really, really, really strong. So that's as far as I got with your reading. So I've done this reading twice at this point. I've been talking a lot. And if you know a Libra, you know that Libras can talk the hind legs off a donkey. Again, I've got Mercury, which is how you communicate in Libra. So Libra is my love language. Yeah, I can talk and talk and talk and talk, especially about the subject of love. Here we go. Eccentric, creative, visionary. I mean, if you are tapping into the one, right? The source energy, God, if you want to talk about it. If God is in all things, everywhere, omnipresent, then God is within you. You are part of God. God is part of you. So you're tapping into divine creative energy here. Very, very powerful. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality is not only a delight, but it also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. Maybe you're going traveling. This talks about the world card. The world talks about travel. Maybe you're going on holiday somewhere. When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, and vain. Again, Libra, you're not vain if you're looking good and showing up looking good and making things beautiful. That's you being in high vibration and pouring love into things. Don't let other people call you vain or anything like that. That is them not understanding who you are. Bring into balance an epic adventure art. So maybe some of you are particularly artistic. Maybe some of you are just making your environment nice, right? So that's air energy. Again, I see it as Aquarian energy, could very easily be your energy. This is water energy. Now this is talking to me about your heart space, especially if you do have Venus in Libra. Oh, Libra. Do you want any more compliments? Do you want me to tell you how awesome you are? Because it starts with innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human mind can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of the spirit, Anima Mundi, right? It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming into contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. That's what I'm feeling. You're getting good karma back. When in balance, active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates their own power. You don't understand how powerful you are, Libra. This is what I'm saying to you. You didn't take the red pill, you didn't take the blue pill, you took both pills and said, I'll make my fantasies a reality. Thank you very much. Bring into balance like-minded spirits. So you need to surround yourself with more people who are in high vibrational energy. It's great to help people who are in the darkness, but you know, if you're pouring everything in and not getting back, then that's going to deplete you. So make sure you stay around the people who give you that 10 of Cups energy to really, really tap into your full power. I was really called to use the Good Tarot for You by Colette Baron Reid. So we'll see what comes out. So, okay, talking already. I heard pack your bags. Yeah, you could be traveling, you could be moving. It's not really the right time. A lot of obviously we've still got COVID restrictions and stuff. Travel's still a little bit icky, but the Three of Fire does carry it's the message of you've made a decision, you've made a choice, you're just waiting now for the right time. So when the time is right, you're going to move towards whatever you want to move towards your happiness. They're both pointing in this direction. I'm getting a headache. It may just be crown chakra, like really. I go. Okay. Three of Water, Three of Cups. Three of Cups can talk about a celebration and soul family, soul tribe, the people around you who make you happy. It can also kind of talk about making choices of the heart. And it's with the Seven of Water as well, which is making choices. Sometimes feeling a little overwhelmed by the amount of choices that you have around you. Just to kind of show you the similarity here of you being at the center in this kind of like lotus flower and having all these options around you. It's like anything you want, it's at your fingertips now. You can draw in whatever you want to draw towards you is the message that's coming in with that. It's like whatever you think about, you can manifest. So be careful with your thoughts. If you're thinking bad things, then you are going to manifest bad things. If you think about positive things, you're going to manifest positive things. So keep a control of your thoughts. I do feel like there is one choice that you can make. It could be an option of something you want to do or somebody you want to move towards, or you know, you may have a lot of admirers around you at the time, a lot of fish in the sea, if you like, a lot of fish in the sea. I feel like you have your eyes and your heart set on one specific person or thing, because there's one that's not like the others. There's this one that's like an oyster shell. So sorry, they're telling me things, so I'm going to come back to that in a second. So it's like there's a lot of options, but there's only one clear choice here. And that choice is happiness, because it's with the sun card. It's happiness and it's freedom. Just noticing the sunflowers there as well. Virgo has something like that in their reading about flowers and petals, and the meaning of different flowers to you. Somebody could be buying you flowers for your birthday. Lilies are actually my red roses and lilies are my favourite flowers, and sunflowers are a close third. So again, it could be like somebody choosing which flowers to bring you for your birthday. The flowers are important. After getting so many messages, it's hard to kind of keep track and to get them all out. So concentrating on these flowers for a second. These are both underwater. Now the lotus flower blossoms from quite swampy conditions, and you can see this is actually a fairy here. So she should be in the air. This is signifying this is you. You should be in the air. You should be up above. You should be able to breathe and not be in swampy emotional conditions. Like there's too much water. Like you should be in the sun. So this is talking about, right, okay, second message, the one that I just shelved for a second. It could be that somebody else is making a decision. Somebody else could have a lot of different options, a lot of fish in the sea. Somebody could be dating, but you are their only choice. You're the clear choice, because Venus, Aphrodite, right, is the person who would be coming out of the oyster shell. If you know that very famous Botticelli image, she's got a big oyster shell behind her. So you're the pearl, you're the gem, you're the pearl. Who's the diamond, who's the pearl? Right, sorry, I'm getting too much. Who's the diamond, who's the pearl? You're the diamond and the pearl. That's a song by, I want to say, is it Halsey or Kesha? Who's the diamond, who's the pearl? Who was first? Who's diamond? Yeah, and pearl. Somebody, again, could be dealing with a Cappy or a Virgo. There's a connection between Virgo's reading, Cappy's reading, your reading, and the tell your own story reading. Who do you think you are? Because there was a decision being made about you. What were your intentions? We know your intentions were good, Libra. My fingers have gone all fuzzy. I'm telling you, the energy is mega strong in this reading, so I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm just getting so much. It's hard to ground it. And now my throat chakra is playing up. A decision was being made about you, and I feel like you were being compared to others. Who's the diamond, who's the pearl? But you're both. It's like that other person wasn't an option, because there was the death card on that other reading. I'm hearing the sun will shine on you. It's like you're the clear choice. Or you're being redeemed, right? Because the sun card, if there's been, because the oyster shell is shut, there's something hidden there. Like the moon card energy, which is secrets or things being hidden or not being able to understand something, or there being fear there. It's like the light, you're going to come up out of that swampy energy. The light's going to shine on you. You're going to radiate, I'm hearing, and you're going to be in the clear. You're in the clear. You're in the clear. So you've either cleared some kind of hurdle, you've been in competition with others. I feel like you don't even know that you've been in competition with others. You've passed some kind of checkpoint. You're in the clear. You're through to the next round. It's like you're being redeemed. Because you've been authentic, because you've been truthful, because you've been yourself, because you showed up. Because you showed up and showed your true colours. There's clarity there now. So prepare to move. prepare to move forward. Prepare. I'm sorry, I'm channeling. That's what was happening when my head hurt with the crown chakra. It was opening up. You're moving forward. So either something about your reputation has been cleared up and you're going to move forward into the next round. Have I said that twice? They keep giving it me. Or you've been confused about something. Something hasn't been emotionally clear to you. You're going to get clear and you're going to be able to move forward. So there's two different ways I could read that. Oh, your reading's hard work, Libra. It's really good. I'm glad I'm a Libra, but it's there's a lot. Physically, it's a lot. Tell me more about these choices. There, yeah. Go and watch that Cappy reading, especially if you're dealing with a Cappy. There's something going on with like either contracts or karma, or this is the decision, or legalities, or court. And it's another 7. It's like whatever it is, it's destined. There was something going on the other week, and it was like it was for Capricorn. It was they had a decision to make, and it's like it had to be their decision, and I couldn't do the reading. Like I'd done the readings, I'd done 2 readings, like almost 2 hours worth of readings, and I couldn't put them up because it was like, no, you can't. It's like it has to be their decision. They have to do this. They have to make their mind up. You can't interfere. And it was like, it's also coming in with this message of like it being out of your hands, not just my hands as the reader, but also out of whoever I was reading for. There was a decision. It was out of their hands. It was fated. It was like the universe. I remember as well, Awakening to Spirits Capricorn reading this week. It was like fated. So the universe was not going to let anyone make the wrong decision. They were not going to, there was like dead ends. It was like they were not going to let people make that wrong decision. It was like, you know, say you wanted to text something and your phone turns off, or it was like the universe wasn't going to let people go down the wrong roads. It was like there's one thing that has to happen, and that's the only choice. That's the only choice. Now this 7 of Earth, it talks to me about, again, similar to this card, it talks about you get back what you put in, waiting for a return on your investment. There's divine timing at play here. So something couldn't happen because it wasn't the right time, or things had to happen in a certain order, because that's the message that I was getting with that Cappy reading as well. I was like, I'll release the readings, but I need to follow the universe's guidance as to when to release them. It's like, it's happened to me before. I can't remember whose reading it was, but it was like, it has to happen in a certain order. So I had to do the reading on a certain day, but not post it, because somebody else, there was like other dominoes that had to fall first before I posted the reading. But there's something really important about me doing the reading on a specific day, the events happening, and then me putting the reading up. It's like it had to happen in that order for some reason. And it's a similar thing. It's like there's a sequence of events, and it had to happen in the right order. Because again, I felt like this huge weight lifted off me last night. I was crying because it was like, you know, you're in the clear. The decision is in your, you know, the ruling's in your favour. It's like the obstacle's going to be removed. And it doesn't even feel like it's for me. And if it is for me, I don't know what it is. But it came in with this energy of like, it was such a feeling of relief and happiness, and like it was like emotions could flow, and I had all these beautiful dreams. So I don't understand fully what it is, but it's good, and the universe is doing it. Like the spirit guides, the angels, the universe has decided something, and it's happening, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, there's something coming to an end. Now this can be contracts, and this can be contracts. Like it looks like she's burning contracts. So it's like a contract's going to burn, a soulmate contract's going to burn, something's going to end, somebody's putting down burdens here, ripping up a contract, putting down burdens. things are going to become clear. It's like somebody getting out of a contract, or like being able to say something that they couldn't say before, because again, it could be like a soulmate contract, a karmic contract, or it could be literally be some kind of legalities, but it's like this person's, this card, it's always like somebody who's been turned away. He's like, he doesn't want to leave that fairy, right? But he's been pulled away from it. There's something he had to do. I've got it. This person wanted to come towards you. They wanted to choose you for something, or like you were their only choice. I've got it. It makes so much sense now, but they had to go and deal. Libra, I am so frustrated. The video cut out again. Right, I finished the reading. Maybe there's stuff that I'm not meant to say, so I'm going to close it out there. The main thing that's happening is you've come to something with integrity, justice, empress, queen of air, cups, star. Whatever you're doing, Libra, whatever you've been up to, you came to the table with an open heart, with good intentions, with being authentic, being true to yourself and your own story. I feel like there's been some kind of arguments or conflict around you. We've got these cards came out together, so like literally together, the King and Queen of Air. This is counterparts energy. Again, another Aquarian card here. There could be some conflict between you. The Five of Swords is a card about conflict. It can be like differences of opinion, right? We all come to the table with differences of opinion, with different points of view. One person's truth is not more important than another person's truth. I feel like you are getting some kind. I feel like what's basically happened is, I don't even think you know about this. I think a decision is being made behind closed doors about you, about your reputation, your integrity, your actions. There could be something going on where there's an ending of contracts. Now, this could be karmic contracts. This could be something from a past life. You have like remember on as the words that I pulled out. So it's like a past life connection that has run its course. You've learned all the lessons that you can from that connection. So that connection's closing. There's a karmic closure happening. It could be that it could be that there's literally, because you've got the Justice card, the Ten of Fire with these burning contracts, and the King and Queen of Air, which can talk about contracts and legalities. There could be literally like courts or some kind of legal decision being made regarding you. It could be that a contract is ending. There could be something about divine timing, because you've got like the Seven of Earth and the Three of Fire here. So there's like, what I'm getting for you is you only know your side of the story, your situation, your point of view. I feel like somebody else has a different point of view, and there's been some kind of decision being made about your literal reputation, like who you are. Now, you've owned your truth, you've been authentic, so you don't have anything to hide, and the universe sees that, right? You came to this with good intentions, and that's generating good karma for you. So I feel like there is either a contract that's ending, or a karmic contract, or a legal thing that's ending. And when it ends, again, this thing about divine timing, you're going to get clarity and you're going to get closure, because you got the what came out here. I knew this was going to be, I don't know if this happened on camera, but I knew this was going to be the Ace of Swords. I was saying with the Sun, it's like you're going to get the truth. I did a reading last night on this subject, and it's come out again in the cards, because it was like somebody couldn't tell you how they felt. Somebody couldn't tell you, now it could be that they felt something for you, like they had love for you, but they couldn't tell you because of some kind of contract. Maybe you worked with this person. I think we've got the Three of Pentacles knocking around somewhere. There, Three of Pentacles. Maybe you worked with this person. You couldn't express your feelings for each other because of the legal environment that you worked in. It could be that there's just something here where somebody has very, very deep emotions. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they're for you, like in a romantic sense. It's just somebody has a lot of feelings about the situation, but they couldn't express them. Again, could be dealing with a Virgo. What came out here? What came out here? You came out here. So, and I was saying at this point in the reading, I was like, It's like a decision's being made about you. It could be a legal decision's being made about you, or there's been contracts, which means somebody can't express how they feel towards you or about a situation. There's suppressed emotions, and this sun is like you getting the truth. You getting the truth, or you being redeemed, like people seeing you for what you are. Because this is the sword of truth, and this is what I was talking about literally when I pulled the card. And this is you coming in really, really strong. Queen of Air, Justice, and the Empress all in one reading with Anime and Monday. Like, no flies on you, Libra. You've done nothing wrong. And people are either going to see that, they're going to get the truth, or you're going to receive the truth about the situation. You're going to know the other side of the story. Yeah, and you're going to get closure here, and you're going to be able to move on or move forward. Either move forward with somebody. Could be something about some sort of event. There's something here about missed opportunities, like nostalgia for the past, missed opportunities, celebration, events, milestones. So either you didn't get to go, again, it could be COVID, right? COVID happened, you didn't get to go to an event. You were very disappointed about this. You had a lot of this feeling of like missing out on opportunities. Now, I don't know if this means that you're going to experience this or get some closure on this and move forward, or you're going to get to go to something that you missed out on in the past. It could be read either way, but whatever happens, Libra, you've got like the Star card here as well. Again, a lot of Aquarius here, a lot of Libra. You coming in very, very strong with truth and clarity and closure, and whatever's happening, you're going to be able to draw a line on under it. You're going to be able to move forward either with a person or without them, but something is being completed, and you don't need anyone else to make you whole. You are whole. I want to say you've got a happy family on the bottom here. The advice card that came out for you was financial constraints, and just to kind of like briefly say what this means, it was talking about don't spend money frivolously, save money at the moment, Libra. And again, you could be traveling, you could be going to some sort of event, you could be celebrating something. So I feel like there's divine timing at play. So while you're waiting, save money. You're going to want money for whatever it is that you're doing moving forward. You're going to need resources. So it's not saying don't spend it. It's not saying go full Four of Pentacles Scrooge, but it's like don't waste your money on anything that's frivolous. Save your money right now. You're gonna need as much as you can get in the future, or you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy that you saved money in the future. If you are in a period where you don't feel like you have the resources to do something, you are showing as the Empress. And the Empress is an energy where there's a lot of growth and potential there. So even if you are going through a period of having to tighten your belt at the moment, know that you've got everything you need to have a bright and abundant future. So don't worry about that. Be sensible, but don't worry. All right, Libra, I hope that reading was helpful to you. Again, there's this thing, I don't know if I said it on camera or if it got cut out, but I had this once before with a set of readings where it was really important that I did it in a certain order. So it's like I had to do the reading. I mean, this was months ago. I had to do a reading, then I had to hold it back while the decision was being made, or like while other things happened, and then I had to post the reading. It was like something to do with my ability to predict the future and to prove that to somebody else. So I can't remember which sign it was for, but it's like I had to do the reading, wait, and then post the reading. And it was a similar thing last week with Cappy, where it was like, Capricorn, I want to help you. I can see that you're making a decision, but I can't help you right now. It's out of my hands. I can't be involved with this. So there's something going on, and it's like a universal domino effect. It's like everything has to happen in divine timing. Nothing can happen until everybody's in position, until everybody's done the shadow work, until certain decisions have been made. But it's like, again, like Capricorn's Awakening to Spirit reading, you can go and watch their reading this week. It was like it's out of our hands. This is how it felt for me as a reader last week when I did that reading, where I was like, I'm sorry, Capricorn, I can't read for you right now. I've done 2 readings for you, but I'm not allowed to put them up. It was like it's out of my hands. And then the message for Capricorn with that was like, it's out of their hands too. There's divine timing at play. It's like they had to make a decision, but it's like they were surrounded by angels. It was like the universe is leading this. Like there's like a fixed point, there's something that has to happen, and the universe is, like, the angels are taking control of this situation now. And it's like the same thing is happening now in your reading, Libra. I'm trying to do this reading and the phone keeps cutting out, and I'm not even posting this until next Monday, so I'm going to see what happens then. But it's like I can know, but I can't tell you, is how it feels. Okay, really, really curious energy. I'm just looking forward to more of that energy that I started your whole reading with. So we'll see what happens. Libra, I hope this was helpful to you. I'm sorry it was all over the place. It was a really messy reading, but hopefully you got what you needed from it. Just know that you're strong, you're good, you're whole. You've got everything you need, and the universe is absolutely on your side because you came to the table with good intentions and you've generated good karma. So anything that's ending is not matching your vibrational level, and the universe is removing that for you with the apocalypses here as well. It's like anything that doesn't match you, is the universe is going to remove that from your life. And wherever you're moving towards, it's gonna be the right place for you. Divine timing's at play. Trust the universe. You're gonna get clarity. Everything is good here, Libra. Take care, watch your pennies, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.